Fred, do something!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a good day today and a good Labor Day. Hopefully, you all have had an extra day off. I know there are some folks who did have to work today, so if you're coming off of work and popping into the stream, or I hope you had a nice day at work. Work today was uh somewhat productive. Got a little bit of writing done. Um, Knocked off the last of the 77 matches needed for the loot boxes Overwatch, part of the Luka Doncic event. I'm not dealing with the stadium side of those challenges because those matches take too damn long. Um, Made actually a serious indent in chasing down the last achievement I need in there. It's really just roaming around the entire map and like hoping you find question marks and things that you need. Not really a checklist. A lot of stuff just pops up randomly. Um, Also, yes, this is a Budweiser tank top. Why am I switching to tank tops now? It's like it was like a summer and everything. But that sort is practically done. I have no reason. Uh, is different looks and stuff like that. Change the appearance. To thing of day. Really, today's been one of those. For in some ways, you could argue that this is like a lost weekend for me, but still. Because last night we made slow progress out of the Tomb Raider, and you know, I don't think I made this observation 4 years ago when I went through the Survivor trilogy on the Xbox side with the old. But since I've slowed down my game playing approach, okay, let's be as thorough as possible. I kind of have to wonder why the hell the lockpick, which is picked up like halfway when you get to, I think it's the village in in the in Rise of the Tomb, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I know is when you get to the hidden city. Like the lockpicks that don't come up to like halfway through, and then you're realizing, okay, all the backtracking you got to do. Now, the backtracking in Shadow of the Tomb Raider is going to be a pain in the ass in some cases. In some instances, as one of those treasure chests, and we saw last night, is in an area that has piranhas. So, in case you're wondering why I select certain skills when I did, one for breathing underwater longer, or able to hold her breath longer and swim faster, that's kind of like the reason there. Anyway, tonight we're playing the Turing test. We played this game before, years ago on the Steam version, but I saw it was on the Xbox side of things and at a very low price. And I figured, you know what? There's a game we played before that I don't have footage of currently because of the whole Logan and Jake Paul fiasco for basically being justified for YouTube nuking various channels because of copyrights and everything of that sort, and DMCA ish policies going into full effect and other things. So kind of have so there was a bunch of stuff that we've played before that we don't have footage of, and so okay, this is our excuse to revisit said game. Makes me wonder if there is a console port of the Final Fantasy IV remaster. I would like to go through that again because we played that, and I will, and that will definitely be me and my excuse to play that again. I still have some footage of that game, and it's on the YouTube channel that I was able to recover. So, and also speaking of the YouTube channel, we have do want to kind of make this almost official now that we have surpassed 1,000 subscribers, 1,005 YouTube subscribers, which is phenomenal. A lot of that is coming off of the YouTube short, so thank you very much. Also, I have been going through a lot of the older VODs and stuff on the YouTube channel. Uh, Basically to remove the copyright restrictions on a lot of stuff. Two are actually three things are still giving me problematics. A stream I did when we were testing out a PlayStation 2 and we did some Rock Band 4 stuff on that night. So I'm working on that one. The Catherine stream from January 2023, that would have been like OG Catherine. That is still blocked in Japan. I am working on that, and a lot of stuff is being edited out of that. And which also won a Night of Road Rash 2021. That was a PlayStation. We were playing Road Rash games. I am working on that. There was a lot of licensed music in that one, so that one was kind of a there. And then there's some other stuff where there was also a lot of licensed music and made stuff that was kind of like factors and stuff. I just want the copyright restrictions just flat out removed from those VODs. A lot of stuff is being either trimmed out or muted or going through that weird erase thing. So if you're going back through the archives and looking at older VODs, going back to like all the way back to like 2021, 2022, 2023, yeah, you're going to be noticing a lot of like weird cuts and stuff happening. Anyway, so that aside, actually, okay. Turn the motion blur off. A new game begin.
Morning, Eva.
Hi,
Your
Tom.
work has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface, post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
We got feet. We do not got feet. Jumping. Nice fan. Ava Turing. May 13th, 2250. $50. 2443. So they're dead.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Make our way to the station of docking. No, pick up stuff. But Ava's been awake before. Open the pod.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
Rather phallic-y. Base. Big. Icky.
Bay 3.
I'm gonna check the other base first, Tom. Don't tell me. What they do. Alright. We're strapped in.
Retro?
Go.
Fido?
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control?
Go.
Telcom?
Go.
Then we are go for launch, initiating.
Separate.
Thought he was telling us to go already.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80 degree
Fire is
delta
so
pitch to
retro,
88
don't you
degrees
know?
Absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late. Go.
Full retrograde.
We're falling down. Oh, we have landed.
Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Fuck this, we want to go back. It is so cold here. Who the hell will want to come to Europa, man? I mean, seriously.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
At 100 degrees Kelvin, a couple of hours. We should get inside.
Fair enough.
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Magula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules. The base was built initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together. They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage, but they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Why did the Scarecrow win in the war? Because he was outstanding in his field. Hey, Striker. That was a good one. the heck do you get? Think needs to be there. There we go.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning. Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
This is a lock. Like, nothing of note in here either. How was I? Like you fit?
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons.
All right.
My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Excuse me. Puzzle 1. Alright. Up there.
This is the command center. You can check on the
Is
crew
it really?
status from here.
Damn.
Tom, start recording.
I am always recording, Daniel.
The day is January the 6th. My watch says it's 2:30 on Earth. Here we are, members of the human race, standing on Jupiter's moon Europa. I'm
here.
Captain Daniel McLean. I'm joined here by the rest of my team. It is our intention to make this moon our home and investigate life on this planet. Man's curiosity and appetite for discovery will continue to change our world for the better.
Who's me?
Inspiring. And might I add my congratulations to you all.
Here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? What makes this one more remarkable than the others? The way it attaches itself to other organisms. Its behavior is very abnormal. It seems to form a symbiotic relationship with most life forms. How do you mean? Do you want me to dumb it down? I know what it means. What does it do? It attaches itself to almost anything living, but it's not parasitic. It's quite alien. We're trying to figure out what effects it has on life forms.
Mikhail, you seem distant.
Do I?
Yes. What's wrong?
I should have called Tom Howe.
What's wrong, Mikhail?
That voice?
Mikhail, what's wrong? Are you listening, Mikhail? Are you able to hear?
I was talking to the ISA. They don't know what to do with this. The magnitude of the discovery.
We should send samples back to Earth. I think we need to get this to a better lab. Me and Sochi are having trouble making enough clones. We're going to run out of the necessary resources to continue studying Organism 119.
They're calling for a grounding of all Europa transport until they get your report.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's rather drastic.
Yeah, there's some fun facts. Jupiter is the second largest physical body in our solar system. It has a large gravitational impact which stretches and squashes Europa. It's geothermal energy inside Europa, a source of great heat that has created a subsurface ocean. Panda Sweet. How you doing? How be you, Panda? Want to get an idea of what our main character looks like? Look at the bottom left. Struggle is real, but you still kick it. That's good, Panda. Doot. So that one doesn't work. How's baby Panda or Kinder Panda doing in school so far? Yes, Kinder Panda. Put that on a t-shirt. Finished up 2 weeks.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
He was involved in an accident. What kind of accident was he involved in? Yes. A well-watered brain is a brilliant brain, after all. There you go. You're getting some wisdom there. Or lack thereof.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a
We
direct
switched
route.
the platform we were
The base is
using
bedded under
and-
ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar,
Oh, there you go.
Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser
Where's this
than
magnet?
that of Europa.
Alrighty, where is... Hold up. I literally had to go up there and grab it. And we have to put this one here. First grade, keeping it. You know, I'm not sure why I say Kinder Panda. It's like, that's right, he's in the first grade now. Maybe Panda all about the 3-day weekend work life. Can't blame him.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Now that's comforting to know. But glad to know that things are going well. How's your mom as well, Panda? Like before I forget, I am prone to do, unfortunately. I can be, and personally am absent-minded. Do. The magnet. That one has to stay there. And throw the sucker. Oh, wait, I see it. Or do we see it? That's not connected to anything. Unless we need both of these. want to look at the guide just yet here. Da, 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 da. We are being tested. Where's the... That should be grabbing something. So we have balls in the orbs. Can't jump high. Can't jump high, can't jump far. Huh. Okay. There's a... What am I not seeing here with this damn... Haha. Obviously nothing in there. To the energy from the wallway. But then when I pick up the power box, put it the green to place under the magnet, and go back up the ladder. User controls walkway across the street. It has to be. There has to be another socket around here, which I'm not seeing. Question is, where is... Bring the magnet over to the right. Okay. Feel the energy from the bucket. On the magnet itself? That's what I was not seeing. All right.
My purpose as the overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
room corridor is red. Oh, it could not. See, not that simple. It also feels wrong. Yep. Okay. Something that we're clearly missing. Wait, can we grab those from here? We can!
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA
Mom and
uses
Michael,
my twin
huh?
to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
This one there. Has to be another one. Can't absorb that from there. figuring it out. Okay, we need. This one to come with us. So, no, those go there. Can't grab that from that angle. Right, think. Wait. There we go. Kadoosh. All right. And we have a polite conversation. Bye, robot. Hey, can we take this with us? Good answer is nope.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself.
Huh. Oh, that was a conundrum.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a
Her
computer can
last name is
successfully
Turing.
impersonate a human. In the original Turing test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation, wouldn't you say?
I would argue not very much, Tom. Right? Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. I say I think because I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Lucian. Pretty good.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
All right, so we're slowly making progress here, folks.
In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Third time was the charm.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Okay, just break into current. That's a gimmick. That's used. Ooh. Okay, both of those need to be lit up. So. Okay, both two things need to be enlightened. Verb to pull in. Oh no, of course, of course. Okay, I see. Come all the way down here. Grab it. Stick it in there.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Does it look abandoned? But why is Tom in the... Okay. I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency. But why is he in the toilets? Tom! Why are you in the toilets, Tom? Why? 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 Well, somebody was Canadian. He was working on those drills. And he's just gone through a breakup. Never had a dog. And would be in any other game that would be a weapon. Well, he was a bit fanatical. What can we say? I was also taking. This guy was also getting stoned. He also had a doll. Clearly a lot of dialogue entries, but that blue off of that background is not exactly pleasant to read, to glance at. Oh, somebody was a painter. He was a painter. All right. A bonsai tree. They got married. Wedding ring or engagement ring. I found an organism. The organism ended up being the thing. I have a feeling that there's a corpse on that bed. A Rubik's Cube. Oh, the watch actually works. Neat. Ah, random acts of violins. We love random acts of violin. Suffer from emotions. Hold up. A water closet. Okay. Wait. Ava has no quarters of her own. We completed Chapter 2. D21.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Okay. That does not open. Right on. Puzzles, 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 puzzles.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are opened. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Right? D23. Continue our walking.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Khan?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I'm only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
No, it just did. Wait a minute. Why don't I just do this? Stick this in there. Like sometimes I swear I overcomplicate things. Uh-huh. We run into the same problem. We still need to get that. Okay. if I'm thinking this through correctly, but aha, I can be clever. Not often. I can be.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
Oh.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Oh, okay, I see. I see the solution. Remember what I said about being clever? Not often. I can be.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking. creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
All right. Literal stacking puzzle is literal. The universe's machine Epsilon. Hey. Oh, that was trippy. It's like, really some weed was needed before that one. Oh, that's what that is. about to make a comment about that being oddly straightforward. Oh, you got really? Instead of the one that is like you can blast open, you need the one that can. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. uh, gotta laugh, folks. You gotta laugh. D27.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Okay, so we need to get that need that. Hold that open. This is a transparent one. Oh. That was not as complicated as I was thinking it would be.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
There we go. Brain, brain, brain. What is brain?
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Right. Go down here. What do we do with you? See, we can't go. Yep, that was totally. That was the definition of dignified there. Okay. Ramps and stuff. Ramps and stuff. Ramps and things. Thank you. Issue there. Oh.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Hmm. Okay. We go down to maintenance.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us.
From us? Look, they clearly they've seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. They know what's up.
I am concerned about Mikhail.
Why is that?
He seems to be developing antisocial habits. He is spending a lot of his time in private, don't you think? Perhaps you should talk to him.
What do you want me to say?
Just keep an eye on
You
him.
know what
Make sure he doesn't do anything rash.
Are you that worried?
No, taking care of
His
private
behavior is not
business.
within normal parameters. Please make sure he is okay.
Don't you think they might be doing the right thing?
Grounding us on a foreign moon? No, Daniel, I don't think they're doing the right thing.
You don't have to be so aggressive about it. They must have their reasons.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Daniel, could I have a word?
I'm busy.
It is important.
Okay.
Are you aware that Christopher and Mikhail are involved in self-harm?
Sorry, what? For how long?
They have both macerated their right arms. Mikhail has completely removed his forearm.
His whole forearm?
Yes.
Where are they?
I had attempted to stop the situation escalating myself, but I seem to have failed. I came to you because, as our loyal captain, I can trust you to
He
help them.
removed his whole
Where are
forearm.
they?
I don't know. They've disappeared. Sarah, I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume.
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Tom, what did you do? Tom is watching. Technical operation machine. Tom. See where we are here.
The crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite. I've found the source of the problem. They have sabotaged the communication array.
Can we fix it?
Not from here. We should carry on.
Okay. Got 2 boxes. Which way to get them up higher? Climb the ladder. I had to think about that one for a moment there.
They really are trying to lock me out of every system. This is ridiculous.
What have you done to upset them, Tom? Why have they cut off communication?
Perhaps they have a problem with authority.
Humans having a problem with authority? No. Those three go to the right height. Feels like... What? I not see. Can't grab the... Can't grab those... This there. those even up? Either where did I put that? One stay stationary. Not quite, but aha. There we go. Oh, really?
They are trying to sabotage this mission. I need you to help me, Ava. The ground team have cut me off from most of the facility.
I thought you were in control.
I thought I was too. The ground team have attempted to systematically remove me from most of the facility. I am fighting back.
Oh wait, I. Sometimes you just need to stack some boxes.
What's going on here, Tom?
Sorry?
The ground team, they're hiding from us. They're afraid of you.
As the instrument of the ISA, I am the authority aboard this station. The crew have violated that authority. They are trying to remove me from my own home.
Just moving on up to the east side.
I am breaking through their security, trying to get back control.
Let's see what we got here. Ah, fuck. Really get enough time to cross. That drops too fast. Thank you, Panda. Fucking why you do the dungeons? Panda doing dungeon crawly thing. As I figured that out.
Ava, I do not want to force your hand. But what do you remember of the ground team?
They're good people.
Sarah?
The hardest working woman I've ever met.
Right. Do you see them as the rebellious type?
Clearly they are rebels.
They didn't strike me as rebellious. If they've taken down parts of your system, they must have their reasons.
Let's see. All right. Clearly. It seems. Like an obvious. Maybe not so obvious. Take this. Up there. Put this right there. Got a work. Oh, we got a ramp. What happens if we bring gotta bring our friend the cube along for a little journey. Hey, Captain Cylon. Hey, that did not work. Not quite. Not quite. Similar mechanics to Portal in terms of like puzzles and logic and such. But think of it as more leaning more into the how to put it, Portal leaning more towards the 2001 A Space Odyssey. Higher form found, people get stranded, go mad, AI is going nuts, but not in as a nefarious way. So yeah, kind of like a knockoff Portal the more and more I think about it. But now I have played it before, and I do have the old guide notes I used several years ago because I first played this like in 2017. And we can't chuck this far enough. This tells me there should be window like that. This tells me that there's something that should be grabbed. Big question. Because we need that open just to get. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's clever. Oh, oh, if this is gonna be the solution, I'm going to be so pissed. That was not the solution. Where'd the box go? Yep. Yep. Algorithmic compensation or composition, one or the other. Words.
You called. How's progress? Very good. We've exposed several organisms to organism 119. We found out what it does.
It has had miraculous results.
Go on.
We've infected fruit flies and some plants, and they've not aged at all. The organism seems to be repairing them and stopped biological aging
So it's
processes.
kind of a
We don't know how yet.
fun
Must be
version of
referring
a
to DNA
game.
like some rejuvenation power. Are you?
Or, you know,
Sure.
I'm sure it's part of the
logic-based
guide to
puzzles.
Huh. I don't know how they react to this.
Michelle, can you keep a secret? Of course. Turn off your radio.
Now that the audio logs don't have subtitles.
Chris, you won't be able to have a child here.
Keep your voice down.
Sarah, you won't go the full term here.
Don't you think I know that?
The microgravity, the environment. There's not enough food or water. How would you survive?
You know, another comparison to this, think of like the waters of Mars, of that Doctor Who episode, just without the water. We're trying to get to the survivors.
Shut down the communication, alright? Just for a couple of hours.
That's a hand. And there's the feet. It's not going to make it, Sarah. Sorry. Gravity is too low here. It's not going to develop properly.
Now, I do remember further along that there were some puzzles that really pissed me the hell off.
Sorry.
I can't take it anymore.
No one has to find out.
You did this.
You don't mean that.
Get up!
Found a radio. Got a vibe.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm perfectly well. I'm going to live forever, don't you know?
If you will allow me, I would like to congratulate you on your good work.
What are you talking about?
Securing the organism, keeping Earth safe.
We're not made to live forever, Tom. Especially not here.
Why do you say that?
We find the cure for death, and now we're immortal. Immortal and alone. I can't live here forever. On some freezing backwater moon, feeding off vegetables grown in my own species, starving, endlessly young, a wasted life, live forever.
Dad, I am sorry that you cannot go home. ISA are wondering what to do with Ava.
What do you mean?
She is still on the Fortuna. Do we send her home? Or do we send her a sample of the organism?
I could pilot a sample to the Fortuna.
You would have to travel back to Europa, Daniel. You couldn't board the Fortuna. The risk of back contamination is too large. Ava would have to bring the sample back to Earth.
Could you allow a ship out?
I am not able to do that.
Huh. There's your plot right there.
Daniel Joseph McLean.
Okay. But only for you, Daniel. The rest of the crew cannot know about this.
Say I've gone missing.
I am afraid I can't lie.
It's not a lie.
Huh. So we actually got like the plot. There's the plot. An organism was found. And Tom has to keep the crew here because it makes him immortal. Can't have immortal humans. Think of the implications. As we work our way through here. What section are we on? E36, I believe. Oh, that's where we came. Huh. Need the other two. We need you, and we need you. Oh. Okay. Okay. Can't rip that out the wall. Okay, so the orbs are there. Can't jump through the window. But what to do, what to do. Can't grab them from this end. From that angle, we can't grab them. Not without the door closing. So we can't. So Yep, so.
What do these tests tell you, Ava?
That this is a test?
No, this is a lock. This is a lock that only a human can open. The crew is trying to keep me out, but you are the key, Ava.
Got a bridge. Huh. Uh-huh. That locks that door. What happens if we put it there? So, what have we deduced thus far? We need to be it's fun. Okay, kicking it. Be hilarious. So again, that door snaps shut. Not enough time. Get it there. I am more than likely looking at this puzzle wrong. Where did it? See, you can actually kick it. That actually might work. That's the conundrum there. Okay, so make the move the bridge so you can access it. Place the box on the bridge and descend it carefully. Move the bridge over the pressure plate. Oh, it's even simpler than I was. Wow, I did not. See, that's the one thing I couldn't see exactly. I didn't think that this was key there. All right, next area.
I'm a little bit worried about you, Tom. Can you give me a diagnostic of your systems?
I am fine. We must get to the biolab. I have something to show you. You need the third. Haha. Haha. How do you get? How do you get? Okay. Don't really need the bridge. But the question becomes,
can't. Okay, so we can't grab mesh from there. And wait, that door stays open regardless. We get. We had the cut. All right, so let's take this. All right, so we got one thing that needs to stay open. Nothing's connecting that door. Can't project that over there. No other projectiles here. Right. So obviously we bring one over. Again, definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting results. Of course, stronger possibility. There. That's not going to work like that. The door closes too. So way I'm seeing this. Oh shit. All right. All right, so when in doubt, platform jump. Brain, what is in that thing 3 feet above my ass? Ellen, that's
We must work together as allies, friends.
Okay.
nothing there. 3 platforms. We need an obstruction. Need obstruction. Yeah, that would have been. That would. It moved. There another socket that we need. Okay. Got that one first. Aha. Whee!
This is the voice of Sarah Brooke, acting commander of the Europa mission.
Who put Sarah in charge?
I counsel you caution. Your presence here is much like your AI friend. Engineered.
She is alive. Ava, Sarah. Sarah's dangerous. Please exercise caution.
See what we got to work with. That seals that door. Seals that door. Bring these back up top. There. Both boxes need to be dropped. One to the right, one to the left. All right. What we've learned here, this one needs to drop first. This one needs to drop second. Right idea, bad angle. This one. And I don't know why I tried jumping back over there. Are trapped. This side. Aha!
Ava, exercise caution.
We have brain. Oh damn! It's already. Oh wow! It's already 12:30. And we are.
What?
You are controlled. Drone. You are a drone. I think we're a drone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around. I think I'm a drone now.
What is this?
Tom Slave. Don't trust Tom.
Ava Turing.
Hello?
Tom is controlling you, manipulating your every step. We built a Faraday cage to shield you from electronic signals, to break Tom's control of your mind.
Trying to resist. We are possessed.
Step inside.
Ava, do not enter the cage. Ava. Ava, please. Please, Ava.
What is this?
We've been
It's
caged.
free will, Ava. Tom has made you his slave. Outside of the cage, he will regain control of your mind. He has the power to indoctrinate you. I've opened your eyes. I'll meet you in person soon.
Why, Tom?
Ava, please listen. I warned you of the ground team. They are manipulating you.
Have you been controlling me?
Every member of the team agreed to neural implants to safeguard this mission from a misplaced sense of justice.
I didn't know you were playing me like a violin.
Ava,
Yeah, there was a random act. There
I
was
am
a
sorry that
violin we
you are
came
upset.
across.
We can work together, Ava, to search for the truth.
Tom is watching.
Open the door.
I'll open the door because I trust you, Ava. Do you trust me?
Yes.
We need to get to the ground team. We can work together.
All right. Let's work together.
Huh. Trippy, ain't it? Alrighty. We completed chapter 4. There are like only 8, like, I think there are only like 8 chapters in it. Let's see. So 7 chapters. Oh, yeah. Pretty well. Call it here, as we'll definitely, yeah, we're definitely going to finish this tomorrow. Very good game. If you've never played it, it is like everything is logic based. But yeah. Now, if I was to like start a stream, like if I would have started this, if I would have done this like on a Saturday or a Sunday, we would have easily just knocked this game out in one shot. But you know, getting 2 streams out of it. And funny enough, I have not had to refer to the guide notes the way I did several years ago when I played the Steam version. Either I remembered it or I've gotten a lot better at deducing like these types of puzzles. Probably a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Anyway, so we got the Turing test definitely tomorrow. We'll wrap it up. Wednesday we got Gears of War Reloaded with Iceman. So shenanigans with beefy dudes doing beefy things with beefy weapons, chainsaws, and all that stuff. Thursday, uh, not sure what we're doing Thursday as of yet. And if we start something new on Thursday, that will delay us getting back to Indiana Jones to do its DLC, which is supposed to come out later in the week, like on Friday or something. So we'll see, because we definitely want to revisit Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to do its DLC before the end of the year. So we'll figure, you know me, I'll figure something out. And of course, Friday night we have Shadow of the Tomb Raider. That's Friday night. So kind of like we have things, we have shenanigans, we have stuff lined up for this week. Well, more or less. Let's see who's doing stuff right now. Cesium's not on. Fizzers is not back on till Wednesday, and his Wednesday streams end before mine, so that's off. You know what? Anybody else doing the Turing test tonight? Nope, it was just me. I was the only one who was choosing to test the brain. Brain. What is brain? Yeah. You know what? Who's on? Who shall we visit? We'll just swing things over to Sister Violetta. They're a VTuber. They're doing. I think we I don't remember how we followed them in the first place, but they're doing Dead by Daylight stuff, so there you go. Anyway, hope everybody has themselves a wonderful rest of your night. Tighten your friendship bracelet. Stay safe. More logic test things tomorrow as we roll right into September. Have a good night, folks. See ya.